Hello, mai kako. Yeah, we departed the place on the island of Hawaii, the southern tip called Kalae, this morning at sunrise, and we're heading down the road of Kealaikahiki, the pathway to Tahiti, and we're south. We're on the big and the deep and the cold and the vast Pacific Ocean that we call Moananuiākea. And it was important to come here, even though we're not going to make it all the way down to the convergence because we don't have time. That would take 13 to 14 days to get down there and back, and we just don't have that kind of time. Crew members have commenting about how good it feels to be back in the open ocean, away from the Hawaiian Islands, in the vastness of this of the Pacific, on the ocean that's 70% of this planet, and it's the engine for climate, it's the engine for atmosphere and oceans and circulations, and it's the engine for wildlife, and everybody's just really happy to be here. But beyond that, it was very important to bring the young students that we have in succession leadership so that they can experience the deep ocean. So yeah, we don't have a lot of time. Unfortunately, we will have to go back, and it's a choice, it's a leadership decision, and it's because one of the things that COVID taught us in trying to get these canoes prepared to sail another 40-something thousand miles in the next 5 years, and trying to get 300 crew members trained in the next 24 months, and having to deal with the pandemic, which forced us to have to think about what really matters. And so we've always been so very focused on the health and safety of the crew member. But when dealing with the issue of COVID and the need to bring people together and to be compliant to governmental rules, and then our own rules that were set at dry dock for 10 months and then now crew training, we found out that you can't succeed at the health and safety of the crew member if you don't succeed at the health and safety of family, all family. And so our decision to go back is the right one. We have our date that we promised our crew members to be back would be in a few days, and many of our crew members have children, they're graduating. There are celebrations that are set for families, and so we are going to give up on going down to the doldrums for a better reason, and that is to go home. And so so we're going to enjoy the next set of hours that we'll have on going down the road to Tahiti, Kealaikahiki, and then we're going to turn around and set our sights back to make sure that we keep our promises and we keep our obligations to the loved ones at home, because it is about the health and well-being of the whole family. And so, yeah, it's been a great voyage. It tested us. It's forced us to navigate change, given Mother Nature wouldn't open the gateway into the Alenuihaha Channel because it was too rough. And there have been many gifts of learning that we never ever imagined, because we were forced to change, and it's been a spectacular training program. Thank you.